training learning, working as vice principal at Rehan School Online Academy and facilitator at Rehan AI Teachers Institute, teacher training bootcamp for 2 months. Um, Facilitator at Rehan School Golden Club for senior citizens who are having aged more than 65 years. Today I'm back and I'm resuming my conversation session with different AI tools. Today I'll explore and share with all of you the new AI tool called Perplexity. So let's connect the call with Perplexity and see which kind of the information and knowledge Perplexity will share with us on the topic of how can we gamify the learning. So let's connect the call with Perplexity and explore about it. Hello, Perplexity.
Hello, how can I assist you today?
Perplexity, I just want to explore a topic with you. You have to ask me the questions. I'll answer. The topic that I want to discuss with you: how can the learning be possible with the gaming? So let's start the question answer session.
Alright, let's discuss game-based learning. What are some ways you've seen games used for educational purposes?
Um, yes, I think the two games that we explore about it, Kahoot and Mooket, they are really kind of getting some knowledge and information sharing with the students. But other than these two, I don't know about it. So can you share with me the other two or different games that we can share with the students and students can learn through the gaming?
Absolutely. Video games can be a great way to learn. Games like Civilization teach history and strategic thinking, while Kerbal Space Program offers insight into physics and space exploration. Additionally, games like Minecraft can be used to teach creativity, problem solving, and even coding. What other aspects of game-based learning are you curious about?
Actually, I just want to explore those kind of the games where we can enhance and inculcate the critical thinking in the students so that they can develop and they can figure out their interests and different kind of the things with the use of the games. Because nowadays the students are more into the games rather than to read or to cram the books or to any content.
You're right. Games can be a powerful tool to develop critical thinking. Games like Portal and The Witness focus on problem solving and logic, while games like Papers, Please teach decision making and ethical reasoning. Using games in education can engage students and help them apply what they've learned in practical ways. Is there a specific age group or subject you're interested in exploring further?
uh, the group of the students age is you can say more than 10 years and less than 15 years, and the thing I want to teach and the subject I want to teach is about communication and networking, so how these two things can be taught in day-to-day life with the use of different digital games.
For students aged 10 to 15, games like Hack, Slash, and Backstab, or Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, can teach communication and networking skills. These games require players to work together and communicate effectively to solve problems. Another great one is Minecraft Education Edition, where students can collaborate on projects and learn about digital citizenship. These games encourage teamwork, critical thinking, and effective communication, which are essential skills in everyday life.
Okay, that sounds great. Now, can you please explain me about are these games are in presence of the free version, or we have to subscribe them and got their premium version?
Sure, in Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, One player is trapped in a room with a bomb, and the other players must give instructions to defuse it, which teaches clear communication and teamwork. The game is intense and exciting as players work against the clock to solve puzzles and defuse the bomb. It's available on various platforms, including PC, consoles, and VR. Would you like to know more about how to get started with it?
Yes, please. I just want to know about more and more about how the learning can be gamified.
That's fantastic. Game-based learning is a growing field, and there are many resources available to dive deeper. You can explore online courses, educational conferences, and communities of educators who share best practices. Also, you can experiment with different games in your teaching practice to see what works best for your students. If you need more ideas or assistance, feel free to ask.
Okay, and what about the Roblox? Can we use it for learning purpose?
Absolutely. Role-playing games, RPGs, can be highly educational. They can
No, no,
teach
no, no, no.
storytelling,
I'm not
empathy.
saying about role playing game. I'm asking about Roblox. There's another game that nowadays it's kind of more fascinating and instigating to the young kids and the new generation. So, what about your thoughts regarding Roblox?
I see. Roblox is indeed a popular platform, and it can be used for educational purposes. Roblox allows users to create games and virtual worlds, which can promote creativity, coding skills, and collaboration. Educators can use Roblox to create interactive lessons, virtual labs, or even historical simulations. It's a versatile platform that can make learning engaging and fun for students.
Okay, that sounds great. But you know what? Perplexity. The parents are considering that when a child is playing game, it's kind of waste of time. So how we can make up the mind of the parents that gamify is another tool of the learning. How you can help me to deliver the concept to the parents?
Absolutely. Balancing screen time is important. To gamify learning and make it productive, you can set specific goals or objectives within the game, ensuring they're educational and aligned with what you want to teach. Use time limits and breaks to manage screen time, and combine gaming with other activities like discussions, hands-on projects, or physical activity. This way, students can enjoy the benefits of game-based learning without excessive screen time. Does that help clarify things?
Um, no, just you are saying to schedule the things and you have to follow it. But when we are using the game, playing some kind of a game, there is some kind of a target and the mission we have to complete in any kind of the game. But when we complete the first one, that we are now deep digging it, and now we are want to complete the next level, and then we have to complete the next one. It's kind of a countdown, and we are going to complete it one by one. That's how our screen timing is increasing hour by hour. So could you please explain me some kind of a different techniques and the tricks so that everyone can manage his or her time accordingly, and that will be really helpful for parents and the kids as well.
That's a great point. Here are a few techniques to manage screen time while maintaining engagement. Set clear time limits and use visual timers. Incorporate breaks for physical activity. Mix in non-digital activities related to the game's learning objectives, and encourage reflection on what they've learned. You can also create a reward system for completing tasks within the game that encourages students to take breaks. By balancing screen time and ensuring a variety of activities, you can make learning both fun and productive.
Okay, that sounds great. Now, Perplexity, I just want to know about how the adults can play the games with the very good interest. Because if I'm talking about myself, I'm 29 years old, but I'm least concerned about playing the games. I don't want to play the games. But when I see the people who are playing the game, they have very good critical thinking. They are having very good kind of a connection they're getting from the games. So, which kind of the games do you recommend me to start playing and finding some kind of good connection through the games?
It sounds like you might enjoy strategy or puzzle games that challenge your critical thinking. Games like Civilization, where you build and manage an empire, or The Witness, a puzzle game set on a mysterious island, might be a good fit. These games are engaging and intellectually stimulating without requiring fast reflexes. Starting with games that match your interests can help you ease into gaming while still benefiting from the cognitive benefits.
Okay, so this is the kind of thinking that you shared with me according to cognitive development purpose. So what about the effective domain purpose and the psychomotor? When we are using lots of the gadgets on daily basis, you know what? Our most of the body parts are kind of dead because we are not using it on a regular basis. So what you suggest for them? Which kind of the games or exercise we need to do?
For adults who enjoy crosswords and Sudoku, I'd recommend trying out games like Picross or Brain Age. These games offer a variety of puzzles that challenge logical thinking and pattern recognition. Additionally, games like Lumosity or Peak offer brain training exercises tailored to cognitive skills like memory, attention, and problem solving. These types of games can be a fun way to continue developing cognitive skills.
Okay, could you please suggest some kind of the games the kids who are below the age of 10 years?
Sure, for kids under 10, I'd recommend games like Minecraft, which encourages creativity and problem solving, Lego Worlds for open-ended exploration, and Super Mario Odyssey for fun platforming challenges. These games are engaging, age-appropriate, and can help develop various skills.
And now, please, can you please elaborate those kind of the skills which the students can develop day by day by playing these kind of the games who are having less than 10 years?
Certainly, these games could help build various skills. Minecraft enhances creativity, problem solving, and collaboration. Lego Worlds promotes spatial awareness and creativity. And Super Mario Odyssey helps with hand-eye coordination and strategic thinking. These games provide opportunities for learning in a fun and engaging way.
Okay, that sounds great. Perplexity. Now, please share all the crux of this conversation that we have regarding the gamified learning. So, share all crux of this conversation.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you have any more questions in the future, feel free to ask. Have a great day.
Okay, but I just want to ask you to summarize the whole conversation so that I can have very good points that we shared in the whole conversation with each other.
Sure, here's a summary. We discussed game-based learning and its benefits for developing critical thinking and engagement. Games like Civilization, Minecraft, and Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes can enhance various skills such as problem solving and communication. We also talked about balancing screen time and incorporating educational games for different age groups like Roblox and Lumosity. We emphasized the importance of finding games that match interests and offer cognitive benefits. Was there anything specific you'd like more information on?
Now, thank you so very much, Perplexity, for your wonderful information that you shared with me and the audience as well. And I hope it's really helpful for the person who are very into it and the gaming and they want to learn through the gaming. Thank you so very much for sharing the wonderful insights with me and the audience. I want to adapt the session over here. I'll be back with another amazing topic. Till then, good night, sleep tight, and keep doing amazing things.